This is the video of Business Studies Class 12, Part A, namely the Principles and the Functions of Management, Unit 3rd, Business Environment. Each business firm has to exist, survive and grow in relation to the various forces of the business environment. Since business firms have no control over these forces, it has to adapt itself according to these forces. Now the question comes up, what are these forces, right? These forces are nothing but the importance of business environment. While an individual enterprise is able to do the minute changes or manage these forces, it has no choice to react or to modify according to them. Good knowledge of the environment by business managers allows them not only to recognize and access but also to respond to the forces outside to their enterprises. The significance of the business environment and its perception by managers can be understood if we contemplate the below mentioned following points. Hello everyone, I have given you the rough idea what we'll be learning in this video. But before that, can you all tell me what have you learned in the previous video? Yes, anyone? Okay, see, in the last video we learnt about or understood about the meaning of the business environment, as well as we understood the features of the business environment. Remember? Yeah. So you all ready to understand the importance of the business environment? Okay, great. So let's get started with the video. The first point is, it enables the firms to identify the opportunities and getting the first mover advantage. See, business environment provides many opportunities to the firms to improve their performance. The firms which are able to scan these opportunities at an early age, they can get the maximum benefit and they can leave their competition ahead. The firms which are able to scan these opportunities at an early stage and they get the maximum benefit and they can leave their competitors behind. For example, scientific research has come out with the energy efficient light bulb which lasts at least 20 times more than the normal bulb. General Electric and Philips, they have identified this discovery and they are coming up with the new bulbs. The second point is, it helps the firm to identify the threats and the early warning signals. The business environment helps in understanding the threats which are likely to happen in the future. Okay, and environmental awareness, it can help the managers identify various threats on time and serve as an early warning signal. For example, Patanjali products, they have become the warning signals to the rest of the FMCG products. Can you connect? As you must be all watching TV, the advertisements itself tell you what does it mean. Okay, see, similarly, if an Indian firm finds that the foreign multinational is entering the Indian market with new substitutes, it needs to prepare accordingly. Chinese mobile phones, they have become a threat for the Indian mobile phones manufacturers, right? Hence, environment understanding helps an enterprise to recognize the qualitative information in advance which can be used to prepare for its facing likely challenges, to face the further challenges. Now we will be moving with the third point, that is, it helps in tapping the useful resources. Tapping means don't connect with that tapping. See, we'll see what does it. Business requires many resources like the raw materials, the tools, the equipment, the finance, the labor, etc. for performing the business activities. These resources are known as the inputs. Business environment provides all these inputs to the business firms for carrying out their activities and also expects something in return. When you give input, you expect output. The same is the case over here. The firms supply their output to the environment. Okay, understand with the example. For example, see, goods and services to the customer, payment to inventors or investors on account of the money which is invested by them, the payment of the wages to the workers and so on. Thus, we can say that business firm depends fully upon the environment for supplying inputs and for receiving the products. Clear? It helps in tapping the useful resources. The fourth point is, it helps in coping with the rapid changes. Business environment is very dynamic. One can see the changes like new technologies, the fragmented markets, more demanding customers, heavy global competition, and so on. Thus, in order to efficiently cope up with these changes, managers must understand the environment and should adopt appropriate courses of action at the right time. Right? Even you think so? Okay. It helps management become more sensitive to ever-changing needs of the customers. And as a result, they are able to respond to such changes effectively. Right? See, for example, as the fashion changes, even you guys change according to it. Same as it goes with the business. As the environment changes, as the requirement changes, the business also has to cope up with these changes. Now I hope you all must be clear. Okay, good. The fifth point is, it helps in assisting in planning and policy formation. Business environment brings about both the threats and the opportunities to a business. Hence, understanding of the environment helps the management in the future planning and decision making. For example, competition increases with the entry of the new firms in the market. The management has to draft the new plans and the policies to deal with the new opportunities, new competitors, right? And same way, the environmental awareness, it provides the intellectual stimulation to planners in their decision making. I would like to repeat this sentence, that is, environmental awareness, it provides intellectual stimulation to planners in their decision making, and they can make changes in the plan effectively and efficiently. The last but not the least important point, that is, it helps in improving the performance. Correct? See guys, when you study, when you give exams, when you attend the classes, even you see how your performance is improving. Right? The same is with the business. Environmental awareness provides a continuing broad-based education for the management. Objective qualitative information generated by such understanding provides a strong basis for strategic thinking. The enterprises that monitor their environment closely, they can adopt the suitable business practices, not only to improve the performance but also to become the leaders in the industry. I'll give you an example, a very famous example. Apple, everyone knows Apple. It has been a very successful in maintaining its market share due to its proper understanding of the environment and making suitable innovations in its product. Even you must be seeing how Apple variants has come, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, and even people buy those cell phones in India. Right? Why? Because they have the interesting features and they are improving as per their variations. This is what it helps in improving the performance points says. Okay? Yeah. So here we come to an end regarding the importance of the business environment. I hope you all must be clear with all the points. I have given you all the examples. You can remember these points with the help of the examples as well. Okay, so let's have a quick revision regarding all these points and then we'll end up the video. So the first point is, first, anyone yes, what we learned? It identify the getting first, yeah, correct. So the first point we learned is, it enables the firm to identify opportunities and getting the first mover advantage. The second point is, it helps the firm to identify the threats and early warning signals. The third point we learned, that is, it helps in tapping the useful resources. The fourth point is, it helps in coping up with the rapid changes. Fifth point which we learned is, it helps in assisting the planning and the policy formation. And the last but not the least, the point is, it helps in improving the performance. I hope you all must be clear with all these points. If you have any query, any doubt regarding this video, whatever we have learned in this video, please do comment in the comment box given below. Take care and stay safe.